Good evening. Jeff Dawson again, Amazon best-selling author of Love's True Second Chance, Occupation, and Gateway Pioche. You can find all those books on Amazon. You can go to jeffdawsonauthor.site, and that funnel will take you to all the books. I don't think this episode is going to be very long. At least I hope it isn't. But I'm entitling it, I Have a Life, Do You? And yes, this is going to be politically based. I just don't understand the idiocy of people spending their days, left or right, it doesn't matter, and all they do is post political posts. Why? Are you trying to change somebody's mind? Or is your life really that pathetic that you have nothing else to do? I understand that the advent of Facebook has changed the political landscape, and Twitter and Instagram, whatever all the other social sites are. Hell, I do good just to operate the 2 or 3 that I've got. But is that what your life revolves around? Well, hell, if you look at the posts, it is. Do you see anything about their family? Most of the time, no. If you go to my page, you aren't going to see a slew of hate Biden, hate Harris, go Trump, go Pence. You're not going to see that shit. I remember during the, what was it? My brain's dead. I think it was 2012 election. Actually put out there that if all you're going to do is put up political posts, then I'm going to delete you. You'd be amazed at how many people said they didn't have a problem with that because that's what they were going to continue to do. Well, that's fine if that's all you want to do, but really, you have nothing else to do in your life. You have nothing else to be happy about. You have nothing else to be thankful about. And I have one friend, I'm not going to mention his name, but he's going to vote for Biden Harris. That's fine. I'm voting Trump Pence. He has a problem with that. I actually listed all the pros and cons of Biden and Trump. And yes, I filled up both sides. And I'm not going to go through the list. You can go to my blog at lddjenterprises.com. Go to the blog, and I've listed it there. Because he wanted to know why I was supporting Trump. Okay, so I laid it out. Here's the things that Biden has done in his 47 years as a senator. Here are the things Trump has done. Here are the things I don't like about Biden. Here are the things I don't like about Trump. There. It's all out there. Instead of this back and forth, well, he said this, and he said that, and she said this, and she said that, and I got so sick of this shit. It's like, there it is. There is nothing else to debate. But does that stop him from sending me private messages? No. So I get a message this week. And I'm like, really? What is there to debate? And I'm not just going to call him out. I've got another conservative friend that I get shit. Half a dozen of these things a week, and it's like, 1, have you researched it? And the answer is usually no. 2, what do you know about this? Well, I don't know because somebody sent it to me and this is what I believe. What is it what you believe, or is it what somebody else sent you that made you believe what you think you believe now that you didn't believe the other day before? Which is it, and what the hell are you talking about? And quit sending me this shit. I don't get it. I have a life. It's not the most exciting right now, but it is getting better. But I'll be damned if I spend my days trolling Twitter, trolling Facebook, going to my liberal friends' pages, going to my conservative friends' pages, copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste, dumbass, dumbass, dumbass. That's exactly what you come across as. You've got to have something more to do. There's got to be something good in your life. And I really, really appreciate my diverse friends who do not spend their days filling up their timelines with political crap. Whose mind do you think you're going to change? Zero? All of your liberal friends will come to your defense when a conservative gets on there, and here come the knives and pitchforks and any other metallic object to inflict serious harm and damage to someone who has a differing opinion. Boy, we've come a long way, haven't we? And the same thing goes on the conservative side. If you post something and a liberal pops in, and here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. And most of the arguments are baseless. It's just, I'm right, you're wrong. There was one this week. This guy has been a journalist for 40 years, and he put up this ridiculous meme about Trump talking about the free press and the fake news and blah, blah, blah. And I just shook my head. And yeah, he got a lot of blowback. Well, instead of going after the meme, all I did was say, one, no one's going to win this argument. They're not going to win this debate. Has anybody watched WGN News? Giving it a shot? Because so far from what I've seen, it's what they're advertising, it's what they're promoting. Fair and unbiased. Gee, you've heard that from Fox a few times, haven't you? From Bret Baier and forget Hannity and Tucker Carlson, because we're not afraid to tell the truth. What horse shit. Yeah, occasionally they do have some good points, but I will honestly say I have watched maybe a total of 10 minutes of Fox in the last 2 weeks. All right, we'll go 15 just to be fair. The CNN, yeah, I'm going to stomach that for about 5 minutes. WGN, probably about 4 hours worth. But I'm getting news there. I'm not getting someone talking at me. I'm getting reporters that are talking to me on issues I'm interested in, but there aren't sensational stories. And they do have one reporter. I forgot her name, but she's got that go, 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 in your face, in your face, in your face. And it's like, she's not going to last long in their pool of reporters. She belongs on one of the cable networks. Because she isn't reporting, she is making it about herself in her presentation. And if that's what they're teaching them in journalism school, get over yourself, because you're not all that. Maybe you think it'll get you noticed. I really don't care. But when her story came on, and I think I've seen 1 or 2 of hers, it's like, but I ain't listening to that shit. I get that crap from MSNBC or CNN or Fox or blah. It doesn't matter. They're all the same shit show as far as I'm concerned. But really, I have a life. Do you? And if you don't, maybe you should get one. You aren't changing anybody's mind. There are, they've quoted that there's 15 million voters that don't know which way to go. Well, let's see, 125 million voted in 2016, and they're saying there's 15 million undecided, so that would be 42 million people Did I screw my math up? 122. 137 million out of 330 million. And there's only 15 that are undecided. Where the hell are these pollsters coming up with their crap? Yes, the turnouts in voting has been going down. Look it up. Look at the elections. And when you look at the numbers, don't just look at how many voted. Look at what the population of the United States was back then and see how the percentages weigh out. In fact, I'm going to have to do that now that I brought it up. I never thought about that. To get an idea of the percentage of people that actually do vote in this country on a presidential election, because this is a big one. But still, I am not going to spend my hours posting crap that, for the most part, nobody cares about because their mind's already made up. Now, will some voters change their mind based on the first upcoming debate, Tuesday the 29th? Hell, I don't know. But it's not my responsibility to keep pounding them over the head about this is why you need to vote for Trump. This is why you need to vote for Trump. Because all I'm doing is like, that's when people have told you through the years, you better do this, you better do this. And they're pointing their finger at you and you're like, well, screw you. Even if I thought it was a good idea, I'm not going to do it because your presentation sucks. Don't get in my face. Don't tell me what I'm supposed to believe. Don't tell me how I'm supposed to believe. And I'm sure as hell, don't tell me how to vote. I'll figure that out on myself. But the more you hammer on me that you got to vote for Biden, you got to vote for Biden, you got to vote for Trump, you got to go vote for Trump, it's like, screw it, I won't vote for anybody. But then I would not be performing my civic duty. But I'll be damned if people are going to tell me what and how to do it. That's just not going to work. And if you read my book, Do Your Damn Job, which is kind of a hardcore management book, it's not none of this, oh, let's make everybody feel good, yay. No, it's not that. It's, if you like Kitchen Nightmares and Gordon Ramsay, you will like Do Your Damn Job. Because like Gordon, I flesh out all the bullshit. Gordon doesn't put up with it, and I didn't put up with it. Okay. But really, if your life is consumed day after day after day after day after day after day after endless days to the quantity of infinity, you need to get a life. I have one. I suggest you do the same.